Hi, Daisy.
Hi,
How are
Simon.
you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good, good, thank you. I am so happy that both you and Nelson, with Nelson Brown Legal, have come back on board to support Mimolium on this amazing journey. Why do you think it is important for Nelson Brown Legal to come back on board to support Movember?
Well, we are very proud to support Movember each year, and especially proud to support you, Simon, of all the work that you've done and continue to do. It is a cause that means a lot to us. We know a lot of family and friends who suffer deeply from depression, and tragically, we have lost loved ones to suicide. Movember is really important. It prompts people to start conversations, and it is really a great reminder for men and women to check in, have those conversations, make sure the people around you are doing okay. And it's just about breaking down the barriers and showing that it's absolutely fine to speak up. So it's about getting those conversations happening.
That's a very, very good point. I would like to just find out from you over the last year or so, how have you and Nelson been tracking? Because last year I did have a chat with Nelson and he did share with us his physical health challenges, how things have been this year, whether you have actually reached out for any kind of support for both of you.
Yeah, so as Nelson shared last year in June 22, he had a heart attack and it came completely out of the blue. You know, 1 minute life was normal and the next minute it wasn't. And the shock hit me harder than I expected. It was also coming out of the end of the COVID era, so we weren't able to visit Nelson in hospital when he first went down. So that made it particularly difficult. And yeah, no, I didn't cope very well, not having any family in Melbourne. You know, I have my gorgeous sister-in-law is here in Melbourne and I've got beautiful friends, and my parents came over from WA and Nelson's parents from SA, but it really was tough. And I guess the blessing was that our kids were too young to realise the severity of it. So I did struggle. I was trying to stay strong during that time, but in the end I did reach out and see a psychologist. I just needed help to manage all of my emotions, all of the different hats that I was wearing at that time. But honestly, Simon, if anything, you know, that situation taught me anything, it's the fact that carers need looking after too. You know, when someone you love is unwell, it's so easy to put your own well-being last. But you can't pour from an empty cup, is what I learnt. As part of like the Movember, I would like everyone to recognise that it's okay to seek support if you're the carer as well. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, but it's absolutely okay to look after yourself as well.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And you've actually answered the last question I was going to ask you. What is one message you've got for everyone out there for Movember? And I think it's a very good point. We always have to remember that self-care is paramount because, as you've rightly put it, you know, if your cup is half empty or empty, it'll be a huge struggle physically and mentally to support somebody else the best way you can.
Another message I have is just don't go it alone, you know, whether it's something physical, mental, or just a rough patch that you're going through. It's okay. We all go through rough patches. Open up to a friend, a colleague, your GP, or someone you trust. So don't go it alone.
We know we're all in this together, isn't it? You know, so it's so important for us to remember that family, friends, colleagues, you know, we've got them all around us. Yeah, thank you so much for the chat. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Daisy. I'll catch you again really soon, okay? Take care of yourself.
Thanks.